Hey guys, we are live for episode 4 of Project Lunch By, and today we have with us Joel, Yun, and Elliot. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi, Colin.
Hey, today a bit different, huh? The three of you are not at your home, huh? Since where are you guys?
Okay, we are actually at Affinity Serangoon.
Wow, okay, yeah, I can see that big sign behind you right now. So you guys are in a show flat today. Wow, okay, finally can do something different after 4 months of Project Lunch Fight. Are you excited?
Oh yes, finally, man.
And finally, with the three of us that physically meet after like so few, because the very first I think live test that we do is actually at somewhere, but it ends up
Then
like we have
after that, circuit breaker, then all the way we are doing it from home.
Zoom, and then it's like, but now
Finally, we are out.
yes.
Really very nice to be seeing the three of you together, at a show flat some more. I think that's your natural habitat, lah. I mean, if I can say that. Yeah. Hey, so Project Lunch, right? And then you are Affinity. So I presume today for this episode, we're talking about Affinity. Is that correct?
Definitely.
Yeah, this project, Affinity at Serangoon, I've been to the show flat once. I kind of like it because by itself, the show flat is pretty huge. I remember there was a huge, what do you call it, like a mock-up, in the middle of the show flat, lots of rooms. The location itself is somewhere near Serangoon Garden, which I kind of like. And also, one of the show flats, I think caught my fancy. So maybe since you are there, guys, would you be able to bring me and all our viewers today around to maybe take a look at what Affinity is all about?
Definitely.
Wow, sure.
Yeah.
Then why don't Elliot you bring us to the location now?
Sure, Colin, guys, let's go.
I'm actually very excited to show you guys this location. This is one of my favorite area. Why? Let me share with you. Okay, so we are not at actual site. The actual site is actually located at Serangoon North Avenue 1. This was a previous en-bloc site, Serangoon View HUDC. Okay, so generally the units itself are actually north-south facing. Okay, and the location itself is actually very sought after. Why is it very sought after? Because of many good schools around. Okay, one of the top schools, Roadside School, is actually within 1 kilometer. And also we have a very close French International School, Australian International School. And on top of that, amenities. When are we getting the amenities? So like Colin, you just mentioned, right? Chom Chom. Yes, Chom Chom is very near us. Chom Chom is very good market and food center as well. And also, next MRT station, the next shopping mall, and also we can take a shuttle service all the way down to Serangoon MRT station. But not forgetting, in future coming, right, we have Serangoon North MRT, which is actually walking distance. Yeah, I can just say maybe a 4 minutes walk. We can actually walk towards the Serangoon North MRT. Okay, I think that's for location now. I think maybe now let me just bring it over to Union to share with you the model.
Okay, come. All right, so we are at the model right now. So Affinity consists of 1052 residential units and 5 shop lots. And bedroom types is actually from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms, even including the strata land. And there is actually three entrances. This is actually the main entrance. And if you can see that Affinity, what I like about it is that the architect actually plays the landscape as grand as it can, because in an area like Serangoon Garden, where we have quite a few of landed houses as well. So the drive-through, I really like it because it drives through all the way to here and drop off from people. So it's actually a very grand landscape area. And as we actually walk about here, we can actually see that the developer, Oxley, we used to actually build studios units which are quite small size, but they actually now revamp themselves to buildings layouts that is really very spacious. Later on, we'll show you the layouts as well. And this is one of the entrance where you can take buses to the next Serangoon Center. And you look at, wow, the amazing facilities where we even have tennis courts and the whole landscape that you can actually see from here. So, and of course, people who want to access throughout, even how grand this development is, there's actually 2 basement car park, which even if it's raised, you can access through the car park to other blocks as well. So I will let Joel show you how amazing the facilities here are in Affinity.
Yes, please.
Hi Colin, hi everybody. Okay, so for Affinity itself, this is one project that boasts one of the most facilities. It actually has total of 88 facilities. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but I like the theme for this project. Come home to all that you cherish. Okay, so over here, in the flatted model itself, we'll see right in the center, as with all other projects, the resort style pool facilities. In fact, there's two pools over here, the sanctuary pool, which is 75 meters long, and right in the center, our 50-meter lap pool that is encompassed by wedding pools, pool spas, as well as bubble pools all around. In fact, if you take an overview, you'll see the whole project is encompassed by a lot of greeneries. Very, very resort style. Something that brings you peace and serenity when you come back home after a tired day's work. Okay, so with that, let's join our friends. Okay, guys, what else do you all have to share with Colin?
Okay, so now we are back here. I think what we all have really introduced the Affinity here. So maybe we can see the...
Colin, so anything that you like to ask us about the surrounding or the facilities before we actually move on?
Yeah, Elliot, I think just now you mentioned about MRT, right? But I don't recall that there is any MRT right now near Affinity. Like, I mean, are there any plans for a future MRT near to Affinity?
Oh yeah, so the upcoming Cross Island line, so will be ready in estimated about 2029. So you'll be actually walking distance, right, from the actual site itself towards the Serangoon North MRT station. I think that time I walked is around 450 meters, roughly around there. Wow. Okay, so it's actually quite short.
Yeah,
It's actually a quite short
Yeah,
distance.
Very, yeah.
Yeah. So for now, yes, MRT will be quite a distance away. So there's a shuttle service by the developer from the management itself. So we can take a shuttle service to the current MRT station, the Serangoon MRT station.
Next, which goes to the next mall.
Correct.
Quite convenient.
Which is better, I think, you know, with a shuttle service. And I think this new MRT station won't be ready for a few years. So chances are, I think the shuttle service will not go away also for that few years, right?
Yeah, usually for developers, the first year will be complimentary, but because of the distance to MRT station, it will be up to the residents whether they will carry on the shuttle bus service. In my experience, usually the residents will carry on, especially since this is a mega project. So the payment for the fees for the shuttle bus service will actually be slightly lesser.
I got it.
Be shared by all the residents.
Yeah, got it. So you just now, you know, when you're showing the mock-up, right, I can't help but see some like terrace houses or, you know, cluster terrace houses down there. Was it what I saw?
Yes, there's actually strata landed houses within the development. Actually, it's good for people who are looking for the space because it's actually a 5-bedroom. So people who want to go for landed, but yet they want the facility. So actually, if instead of going for a landed, they can go for such strata landed instead because with the space and also to enjoy the facilities. And amazing thing is your maintenance fee is shared between other residents as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the good thing about strata landed is that, you know, if something goes wrong with your roof, at least you don't have to fix it yourself.
Oh yes.
The
This is one of the
developer,
biggest concern for landed
Yes.
houses.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, master title, everything is on your own, you know. Yeah, even your wall leak, or that's it, good luck to you. Yeah. And Joya, when you were showing the facilities at that time, you mentioned there's a 75-meter pool, 75 meters.
Yes, correct. There's a sanctuary pool right between the landed, the strata landed, okay, which is 75 meters in length.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to train for your Olympics, you can.
I think that's longer than the Olympic pool, man.
Yeah, it's longer than the normal 50 meter.
Yeah. Hey, so I understand that Affinity has been launched for some time already, maybe like 2 years, I think.
No, yes.
So really, you know, are there any units left available for any buyers or not?
Of course, because as we actually mentioned, this is a mega project. Developer has released the units in different stages. So there's definitely some choice units left for you to consider.
So what are the type of units that we are still, available for choice?
Okay, so basically, we do have unit types from all different layouts. As I mentioned, developers are releasing them in different stages. Maybe what we can do is we'll show you individually what are some of the highlights. Yeah, some of the highlights from the show flats itself. Maybe Elliot, we can kick off with it.
Yeah,
guys, let me share with you the 1 plus study, the 1 view plus study. Wow, Colin, are you excited? Let me show you this. Okay, so let me start from the front. Okay, Colin, so from opening from the main door itself, right, you can see we actually have very wide, very spacious area here. Okay, this is actually a 538 square feet unit. Okay, so with the finishing from the developer is actually very nice. And okay, so this is actually a quartz countertop. So whatever you see here, the cooker hob, the oven, the washer, is all from Bosch, and including the fridge as well. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Okay, so this study area, right? Okay, you can actually imagine what you can put here, a wardrobe. So what the developer done, right, is actually a design up. So for a resting area, so you can actually study and rest here as well. Okay,
Nice.
let me share with the master bedroom.
Actually, the study is quite wide, quite spacious, right?
Yeah, Colin, it is very spacious. So just imagine this is very ideal for young couples or even single professional who want to start with first property. This actually can be one of the ideal choice as well.
Yeah,
okay,
good.
So maybe just Colin, guys, and just take a look at the master. Okay, so this master, the size itself is also very huge, very spacious. Queen the queen size bed, and you still have ample space to walk. Very wide. What do you think, Colin? Is it something that you will consider?
I think it's possible. 500 over square feet for a 1 bedroom per study is a very livable space lah. But let's say, if I want to invest in something a little bit bigger, maybe a 2 bedroom kind, would there be a show flat for that?
Yeah, there is probably Union will show the 2 bedroom unit.
Hey, you come. Let's show me some 2 bedroom units.
Yeah, sure. Colin, come, let's go. And now we're actually moving to this one of the showroom, 2 bedroom plus premium units. 2 bedroom plus study premium units. Okay, so if you look at the layout itself, it's 732 square feet. So it consists of the 2 bedroom, and I like that this part where we have a study, the developer assigned study, where sometimes when you see some of the show unit, like maybe you want to have more space in the living area where you can even put a decent dining space. So come, let's go. Okay, and I like the part that we still have a very good distance between the TV and then the sofa. And for a 2 bedroom, of course, there are more things you can put. And this sofa, you can put even a 3-seater with that, and you still have a space for here. So what I like about this part is that from this area, right, you're still able to put like a dining table, and then you still have space for in this area. Let's say if you have piano, people when they want more space, this is flexible. If you want more cabinets, you can even put this in here. The kitchen wise is when you actually that came down from the main door. So, and this is the kitchen. So, and actually this is also part of suggestions that if people want, because in nowadays the 2 bedroom sometimes is a really open kitchen where you don't have able to enclose it up. So this comes with the options that, of course, at your own cost, that you may want to actually enclose it up, and then so that the aircon stays within the living space. So if you look at it, the whole space actually is quite spacious. And of course, the developer is actually gives quality fittings in terms of the Bosch and the Gourmet, and later we see in the washroom itself. So I'll show you the bedrooms. Yeah. So this is actually a 2 bedroom, and this is a common bed. Of course, a common bed wise, you can actually put in a queen size bed and all fitted wardrobe and the air conditioner. So let's move on to the master bedroom. Let me show you. Okay, in terms of master bedroom is that here, I like the part that when where the wardrobe is actually being put in the bathroom itself, so that you don't need to, because sometimes when the wardrobe stands in the space of the bedroom, you will have, let's say if it's actually here, you will think that it's protruding out and you will eating the space. So I like the part that it's actually tucked in here. So where you have this space where you can dress up yourself, you can do out yourself, and then before you enter the bedroom from here. So even though you might consider putting a sliding door here so that it's become enclosed with a closet here. And of course, because of that wardrobe that's being tucked in, this you're able to place like even a king size bed, and you have even some space in the walkway from here. So, and I would feel that for this type of the 2-bedroom, it's good for like a small family. If they have a small kid, they can accommodate into either this in the common bedroom, or even because the master bedroom is big enough, they can actually accommodate kids somewhere in the master bedroom together and use this as study. So it's kind of flexible for small families or even young couples. But of course, so how do you think, Colleen? Like,
I really like it, very functional, and especially the master bedroom where you have that walk-in closet effect. Yeah, so I think that's something that my wife really likes, that walk-in closet. So I think, 2 bedrooms, correct me if I'm wrong, one of the best-selling unit types at Affinity.
Yeah, it's one of the best-selling as well, especially for this.
Okay. How about, let's say, if I'm looking for something bigger for a family, like a family, two kids, do they still have like 3 bedrooms available?
Yes, we do. So I will let Joel show you the bigger bedrooms that can fit a bigger family. So Joel.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this show flat itself, as Colin has mentioned, is massive. We in fact have 5 different types of show units. Today, I'm going to show you one of the 3-bedders. Unlike most people, usually they want to show something that is the biggest. But for me, I like to show something that is affordable and at the same time, the right size for a smaller family. Okay, I bring you to the 3-bedroom compact. So inside this 3-bedroom compact, like all show units, we enter from the balcony. Right, I have over here is the floor plan. Maybe Colin, you can have a look. On the floor plan itself, you can see for the 3-bedroom compact, it's about 850 square feet. Size very functional. Let's have a look inside. I particularly love the flooring for this project. The porcelain tiles actually is very marble look-alike. It gives you a very grand feeling. And over here, right at the entrance, okay, although because it's a compact, we do not have a closed kitchen. But look at this area. What we have is a window. So if you want to enclose up this area for cooking, it is doable. It is definitely doable. And you can see the top as well as the cooking area, we still have sufficient place. Don't say for myself, where I like to whip up a storm in the kitchen, but definitely enough space for normal day-to-day cooking. Nice, comfortable area to install a built-in dining set. Let's have a look at the bedrooms. Okay, inside the bedrooms, one thing as compared to a lot of new projects, our common bedrooms can actually fit a queen-size bed. This is very, very important. For the flooring, the cabinets, all these are shown by Elliot as well as you already. We will not go too much in depth into them. Okay, let's have a look at the bathroom itself. Common bathroom. You can see the tiles, very hotel style. This is one thing I like about Oxley, because Oxley, they themselves have been managing hotels as well. Okay, last but not least, our master room. Although it's not one of the biggest that we see in the market now, we can still comfortably fit a queen-size bed, 2 side table, and notice one thing. Full panel windows that bring in a lot of light source for the whole house. Your house will definitely be bright all the time. This is one thing that I personally like. I do not like a very, very gloomy house. Okay, so let's go back to where the gang is and let us share more on this project with you. I can see directly across the 3-bedroom compact will be the 3-bedroom deluxe. If you wish to find out more, definitely you have to try and contact the three of us. We'll share more on the different types with you.
Yeah. So Joel, I think I really like what I'm seeing here, you know, especially if you ask me to pick, you know, out of the three that you showed me, I think the 2-bedroom is really, really functional. And then I'm really drawn by the size of the master bedroom. And
Yes.
yeah, especially with the walk-in closet, which is something that you don't see every day. Usually you see this only on the very, very big units. Maybe even some landed houses, then you see something like that. But wow, okay. I mean, in a, I would say this is a bit mass market, right? Affinity. In a mass market project, we also get to see this kind of fittings within the unit itself, which is kind of nice. So now the $1 million question is really, you know, budget. Are we able, let's say for me, you know, we have done PLB so many times already. I always have this magical figure down here, 1.5 million. What can $1.5 million buy me? I mean, I know last time when we did about, we talked about MOR, was it last month? Last month, 1.5 million couldn't buy me anything. And then previously, you know, $1.5 million at Penrose, I'm just skirting around, you know, maybe a 2-bedroom, 2+ study bedroom kind. So today, at Affinity, 1.5 mil, what can I fetch?
Basically, I got good news for you, Colin. What I shared with you just now, all three of us shared with you just now, is all within 1.5 million. In fact, you get changed to buy a new car.
Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. That's good news, you know me,
Yeah, of course.
So are you able to share a ballpark figure, you know, of the 1+ study, 2+ study, as well as, no, sorry, you just now, were you sharing, showing us a 2+ study or a 2-bedroom?
It's a 2 big,
2+ study.
2+ study, okay. So 1+ study, 2+ study, and the 3 compact. Would you able to share a very ballpark figure?
Okay, so basically, maybe Elliot, do you want to share with Colin how much is roughly what is the guide for the 1+ study?
Because we are looking at for 1+ study is at high 7 plus onwards.
Say that again, sorry?
High 700K.
It's about 700 over 1,000.
700 over 1,000. Wow. Okay, I thought nowadays, you know, 700,000 you cannot buy anything already.
Oh, you still can.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, how about the 2-bedroom, Yuyun?
The 2-bedroom plus study is about 1.2 plus.
1.2 plus. Okay, still within my budget, and 3-bedroom really 1.5 can, Joel.
Okay, so for the 3-bedroom compact, right, it's actually between about 1.3x mil upwards to below around 1.5. So as I mentioned, you still have change to a new car.
That's good, that's good. Yeah. And I guess I think for people who are fans of the Serangoon garden area, this is really one project that I mean, I kind of feel that is affordable. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If you get something within the Serangoon Gardens enclave itself, within down there, I don't think you'll be able to find this kind of price. Am I right?
Actually, after the previous cooling measures, right, developer did come up with certain packages to assist buyers. So
Okay.
in fact, you'll be surprised to find that prices now are still considerably attractive. If you are interested to find out more, then of course there's 3 of us to talk to.
Okay, so now if let's say any of our viewers today, they want to find out more of our Affinity, how can they reach you guys?
Okay, so for myself, very simple. You can connect with me by Facebook. Okay, my Facebook page will obviously be Diary of a Property Agent. How about you, Yuyun?
Okay, for those who have been watching our live shows for some time, I think they really know the 3 of us, including as well. So you can contact, I think to me it will be Facebook, but it'd be good that you can let me know where do you know me so that I can actually assist you better, because at least I know what you know, and then probably I can assist you what you should do later.
Elliot?
Friends, those who really want to know more about this very exciting project in Serangoon North, Affinity at Serangoon, please connect with me via Facebook, or even give me a private message on my Facebook Messenger, or my number is always there. Okay, so I'm looking forward to hear from you.
Yes, yeah. So guys, I think I've known you for months already, and now each of you have your own framework. Joel, you have this new ACID framework, yeah, which combines your ACE prudency test and a CED formula that essentially helps people see how whether they can pass your affordability, comparability, and escapability test. That's correct.
Yep.
And for Yun, your 4P models, you have been working on them, using them, and sharing them for a long time already. Yeah, I can't really wait to hear in detail what your 4Ps really stand for. And Elliot, I heard that you have a new model as well. What is it called again?
It's called the crack list.
Ah, okay. So,
oh, okay.
yes, very, very unique. Huh? So that one, I believe you are talking more about risk analysis, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, okay, good. So I think for viewers who are interested to not only find out about Affinity, but even any other projects or even getting a resale unit, you can go to any of these three friends I have down here. They each have their own unique framework. They each have their own unique value proposition. You should talk to them. Yeah. So PLB today, I think really, really special way for us to be doing this, in a Showflat. Next month, well, any teaser? Are we going to do something like that still?
Well, I was contemplating between bringing you to the west or maybe nearer to the greater southern waterfront.
Okay, good.
Maybe the audience can let us know, if you
Yeah.
have preference, we will be more than happy to show you and bring the show flat to your house.
Yeah, and I
That's
hope
the main purpose of Project Lunch Bites.
Yes.
correct. And I hope the next time I can also join you guys live together with you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, last things. Any words for our viewers who are, especially those who are thinking about getting the project during this time? Is it a good time to go in the market, or is it, should they still stay and wait? Last words, Joel.
Okay, so as I always emphasize, prudency is very, very important. It does not mean that during this time you cannot buy new houses, but you must really be certain that your finances work out fine. And as I mentioned always, property is about holding power. So please go in depth into it before you jump to any conclusion.
How about you, Yun?
Yeah, definitely agree with Joel because one of my 4Ps, the very first P I always go through is person. The person, are you the right person to the property? Of course, we'll go through an analysis and then as much as it just takes 5 minutes, and usually this 5 minutes, I kind of like, a lot of people actually drag this 5 minutes to even an hour. So very exciting to share with you all. So just let us know if anything we can help you.
Great. Elliot?
And for you who have intention to actually look at properties but really unsure, a lot of fear that in this market should we enter? How about that? Get in touch with me. I will share with you my framework and my new crack list that I actually invented, so that to ensure all my buyers and all my clients, when they enter the market, they are actually very, very safe to enter.
Okay. Great, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you to all our viewers who have stayed tuned with us in this very special episode of Project Lunch Bite. It is certainly different. Let us know if you like what you see. If you like what you see, next month we can do something similar or even grander in scale where we'll, figure out something for you. All right. So that's all the time we have for you today. See you next month. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.